What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Late Night Bricks. I almost said Lego again. Good thing I didn't. I ain't trying to get sued out here. But today we have a special guest, I like to call a replay episode, because this is our first time where we have a previous guest on a second episode. So I'm very excited about that. Before we get too more into him, you can currently find all these episodes on Spotify and on YouTube, especially if you want to watch live and interact with us in the comment section. I see Brick Hive in the comment section. What's up, big guy? I know you're not feeling so hot right now, but I really hope you're feeling better. But if you want to interact with us, come watch live on YouTube. You can either keep up to date on Drew Bricks YouTube, Drew Bricks Instagram, or Late Night Bricks Instagram. That's where you'll be updated at all times on when future episodes are. So, Cosmic, or Noah, we already know who you are, but for the new time listeners, can you give us a quick synopsis of who you are?
Yeah, so I've been a very passionate Lego collector and Lego builder since 2008. I do mocks of Lego Star Wars, so I've done Felicia. Here's Utapau back here.
Heck yeah.
And it's my passion. You know, whenever I'm not doing a mock, I'm doing Lego collecting, or whenever I'm not doing Lego collecting, I'm doing a mock. So
yeah,
it's one or the other.
Heck yeah. Well, before we keep diving in more into you, if you haven't already, especially for that replay gang, smash that like button. And if you're a new person here, hit that subscribe. And if you're a Spotify listener, hit that follow button. Give us a rating out of 5, hopefully 5 out of 5. And like the episode. It always helps a lot. So, let's see here. But the gamers of time, let's answer some questions before we dive deeper. I'm cooking dinner, but going to be lurking. Hey, thanks, Game of Time. Yeah, the gamers of time. My apologies. Good to see Cosmic again. I really enjoyed meeting him. Yeah. That's another thing. If you want to see all of us interact, I know I'm plugging everything in the first 5 minutes of being live on your episode. I'm sorry, but if you want to see us and interact with all of us at one time, I do lives. I had Brick Hive. I had Cole, Lego Man, 360 or 320. I'm sorry, Cole. I'm sorry. We had Caleb, Firebird Studios, and Noah, Cosmic Bricks. We were on a live together talking about Brick World. It was a great time. Shy time is my time. You're looking good. Thanks, Shy. I appreciate it. Philster 487. What's up, man? How's it going? All right. So, the gamers of time. Unbelievable wrong name. Just I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay. This episode is about Cosmic. Let's get back to you, buddy. So, you're building Utapau, man. True Squadron, what's up, man? How's it going, buddy? How's it going? All right, Noah. How are you, man? I know we just got a little introduction about you, but how is it going with Utapau and life, man? What's new, man?
It's great, man. I'm working in Utapau every day. Steady. Keeping going. That's what it's really about. With these large builds. It's just about keeping on the grind. You can't give up. You can't look back. You got to keep pushing forward, any way you can. So it's going great, man.
How's that filler brick situation going?
The filler brick?
Yeah, there's a lot of filler brick, and you're only halfway there, my friend.
Oh, I've drained entire store supplies of filler brick. Let's just say that. And
Dang.
it's I go back to those stores and they have like none, and I
Yeah.
realize like, shoot, I have an impact. Like, this is nuts. Like,
Right? Right? So, like, are you like checking out Facebook Marketplace? Or are you just going to the Pab Wall? Or are you going to Bricklink? Like, what are you doing to get all that filler brick? Because it also looks like if I look closely, it looks like there's some Duplo back there. Is that what you're using as
yes.
well?
So majority of my filler brick comes from, and I'm gonna put a plug here. It comes from a
Yeah.
store called the Minifig Shop, and let me tell
Okay.
you, it's better than a bricks and minifigs because the
Really?
bulk prices are cheap.
Really?
Per pound, it's like what is it, $12.95 per pound, and you can
Wow.
get any piece you want. I mean, I've seen the R4 droid head in there from the UCS Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. I mean, I've seen light and sound brick. I've seen just all sorts of stuff.
And
Printing.
what's the store name again?
The Minifig Shop. It's a
The
small
minifig shop.
business near me,
Okay.
and it's just crazy. They have so many good pieces in there. I think someone found a Cafe Corner Hotel sign in there, and they
Oh
kept
my
it.
gosh. This is exactly like what Brick has. What and where this at? You need to fill us
Okay.
in on where this at.
Yeah, so it's a store in Kirkwood, Missouri. So that's near St. Louis, kind of
Okay.
in one of the suburbs.
Yeah.
And it's just phenomenal. They opened up in like 2020, and every weekend they are packed. I mean, there's like 50 people in that store on
So
Saturdays.
are they only open on weekends then?
No, they're open during the weekdays. It's just they get a
Okay.
ton of business. They get a lot of regular customers, and they
Yeah.
have someone sold like a $30,000 Lego Star Wars sealed collection. No, $60,000 Lego Star sealed
Oh my
set collection, and they
gosh.
have all those sets like wrapped in cardboard and everything. And it's just, oh, it's beautiful. So you can literally
Oh.
go in there and say, "Hey, I want a droid battle pack from 2007." They'll pull it out, and you can buy it.
Oh my gosh. So like how much would that cost? Have you asked if you can get that?
Yeah, so one of my friends actually bought that. It was like $60 or something, $80. Their prices are pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You
Do they even
know,
check Bricklink?
oh yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Uh but yeah, they have a ton of rare minifigures right there. I think they have a Mr. Gold right now,
Oh
and
my gosh.
it's sealed still, and they have like a bunch of Jango Fetts. They had 3 Cloud City Bobas at one point. I mean, it's
Oh
just
my gosh. Hey,
it's a big deal.
not to interrupt here, but Brick Hive, hey, don't forget to slap that like button. Agreed. Agreed. Thank you. Thank you. I saw that quick right there. Hey, but dude, that's insane. That's insane. Like, so I realize I'm really far away from my mic right now. But so that means, is it only in Missouri then? Or do they have other
Yes.
locations? Okay.
It's a small business right now. It's only Missouri. They have an online store, I believe they just opened up, which you can
Mm,
order stuff online.
mm,
But yeah, that store, I mean, I don't know if you know the account, what was it? Rare Lego Star Wars or something like that. The one
mm.
with the chrome gold C3PO icon. He went in there and he looked
Oh.
in the back room, and it's just have like a sealed Imperial flagship and like all sorts of stuff. I mean, they have
Jeez.
everything.
That's
They're
crazy, man.
stacked.
That's crazy. So, speaking of buying stuff, Black Friday was just, what was that, a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Mhm.
Did you get anything good for Black Friday?
I actually did not. I got like absolutely
Really?
nothing.
Really? No good
Yes.
Bricklink orders? No nothing?
No. No. Yeah, I
Dang,
just
man.
like 80% of my Lego budget's towards Utapau.
Uh,
It's a big build. I've
yeah,
dropped a lot of money on it. It's my passion, man.
yeah.
I mean, I've gotten like some deals on Bricklink where I get like 20% off orders, but like, it's
That's just because you're ordering in mass quantity, basically.
oh yeah.
They're
And
basically taking away free shipping for you. I mean, they're
yeah.
giving you free shipping, basically. Because what
Yeah.
some of those things when you order those big old bricks, it's got to be at least $20 worth of shipping sometimes. Because I know
Oh
I've been
yeah.
there before.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Speaking of which, I ordered a bunch of weight bricks. I don't know if you know what those are, but they're like these Lego bricks that have metal on the inside, and they were used in like old boat sets and stuff like that, and Technic cranes to counterweight it. And so
Huh.
what I'm doing is I've actually ordered. I have like 30 of them, and I'm using them over there in the landing platform.
Do
Kind of
you have any
harness, I'll
available
kind
that
of
you could
call it.
show us right now?
Yeah, I'll get it
Yeah,
real quick.
let's see some. So for the Spotify listeners and for the lurkers, we are getting a inside look on this is official Lego, correct?
Yes.
Official Lego weighted bricks. So you're gonna want to check this out.
So
Oh, hold
this
on. Let
is a
me let
weight
me let
brick.
me full screen you real quick.
All right. So this is a
Oh
weight
dang,
brick,
that's
and
pretty cool.
it's heavy. You know, it's more weight than a Matchbox car.
Yeah.
And if you were to open this up, there would be literally a metal bar inside. Like
Dang.
it's straight weight. And I got like 9 of these, and this weighs like a pound.
Yeah.
So
That's
these,
wild.
it's kind of a secret weapon. I don't think I've seen anyone use these in a build,
Yeah,
but
and
it's
it's
just
technically not illegal because I mean
yeah.
it's official Lego. Oh, look at that. Philster 487 says he's got some of those. What
Oh
sets
yeah.
do you have those in? Where did you get? Did you order them off Bricklink or did you get them in sets, Philster?
Yeah.
'Cause
So
I know Cosmic got them off Bricklink. That must have been a hefty penny to have to get that.
no kidding. The shipping on those was expensive. I think it was
Oh,
like
I
20
bet.
bucks or something.
Did you get them all
Uh,
from the same place or?
I got some from the minifig shop, some from Bricklink, and I have a friend who works at the minifig shop who kind of whenever stuff comes in for my Utapau build, he automatically puts it on hold for me, which is
Oh,
really
dude,
nice.
that's clutch right there.
Yeah,
That's
and
really nice.
that's how I've gotten most of my 212 troopers. I have like 80 of them now, like
Wow.
212 and airborne. It's you know, my friend, he always looks out for me, and he's like, whenever he sees something I might use, he asks if I want it. It sends me a picture, and I'm like, sure, I'll take it. You know, so
Yeah. Heck yeah. Well, dude, you know, I got some I don't even know how many. I'm just looking at the drawer down there. But I got quite a few airborne 212 troopers with the cloth capes or the cloth karma or whatever they're called, commas. So if you want to borrow some, I'll ship them out to you, man. So you get a few. I know I
yeah.
promised True Squadron some as well because he's doing an Utapau build, but you know, it's kind of first come, first serve. So if True Squadron, if you're watching, man, it's first come, first serve right now. I know his episode is next week with there's Cole, Lego Man 360. What's up, buddy? He's on this Friday coming up, and then hopefully we might have a schedule. I think since he just got a new job, but True Squadron's going to be on Monday night. So you know, you boys better act quick because your boys got some. So I don't know how many because I have to do a recount, but maybe we can make it a. Obviously, it's just we ship them back and forth to each other, but you know, it's fun ideas there. So speaking of Utapau, when do you want to give us a little sneak peek?
Well, I got a couple things here.
Keep it till the end, or give us one little teaser, and then we'll progressively do it throughout the episode.
Okay, I'll start with one right here. This is the underbelly.
Underbelly. You were showing me that earlier. That thing's sick, dude.
It's I think I've gone through like 5 iterations of this, but some of these dark tan pieces are really expensive. Like these ones are like 80 cents a piece, these slopes, and then these slopes are like 20 cents a piece. But this is the underbelly, and it just so basically all right. Now, I'm not even gonna lie here. I've used some illegal techniques to get this going.
Cancel them. Everybody unfollow, unlike everything. Cancel.
Okay. So it's so you know those little antenna pieces where they have like it's like the joystick thing, you know, where you get the lever, you can move it back and forth.
Okay, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so you take the stem out of that, right? And then you stick it between some plates, and then you can achieve stud reversal like I've done here. So you can see I got studs on this side, studs on that side.
I know Beyond the Brick will never watch this, but because of that illegal building technique, they're never gonna put you on Beyond the Brick, my friend.
They don't have to know.
I'll send them this video right now. Oh man, but that's
Hey,
cool. That's
I
cool.
had to do what I had to do, right?
Hey, you had to do what you had to do. That is very true. That is very true. But again, for those listening in, you're gonna want to check out this video because you get to see a sneak peek at Noah's Utapau massive build. So you gotta check it out. As Philster 487 said, no man, no, it's so beautiful. And Cole, illegal, our secret. And I love when the comments pop in. I love showing this up on screen. I love engaging with you guys while we're on the show here. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Speaking of a little bit of Brick World, because I want to talk a little bit about Brick World since you're gone, and I'm not sadly
Mhm.
anymore. But also with Utapau, you're not taking and the new release of sets. That's where I was also going. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there, but
No, you're good.
the Brick World, are you planning on taking Utapau or are you gonna
Mhm.
leave it? You are.
Yeah.
Wow.
So not next year, but once it's done, I'm gonna haul the whole thing up. It's about a 5-hour drive from where I live. I'm gonna fill a whole either rent a U-Haul or
Yeah.
just borrow my friend's SUV and
Yeah.
just go there.
So
And
this year or next year? Because I heard you say next year.
so either actually it's gonna be a massive build once it's done,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be like 80,000 to 100,000 pieces when it's done.
Sheesh.
So it's my goal is to get this build done by December 2025. It's a lofty goal,
Okay, so
but
another year.
yeah, it's
Gotcha.
I definitely want to take my time, make sure it's quality. I don't rush through it. I don't want
Yeah.
to break the bank on things I don't have to,
Hey,
if I can
that's
get
good,
better
man.
deals.
Because I
Yeah.
speak from experience, I do not plan that well. That is
Yeah.
very impressive. That is very
Yeah.
impressive. Very impressive, my friend. Very impressive.
Hmm.
So by the time 2024 comes around of Brick World, where do you plan to be in this build?
Ooh, 2024. Ooh, okay. I'd say the landing platform's done right
Mhm,
there, and
mhm.
it's elevated and everything. I already tested it earlier. It does float on its own
That's good.
with the help of the weight bricks.
Will a gunship
And
fit on it pretty well?
I haven't tested a gunship, but the Grievous Starfighter, it does work on it.
Andy rebuilt that on stream, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And so my other goal is to have this entire wall all the way to there. So
Right.
all the way back.
So with what you have now, I guess let's
Hmm.
throw you up on the big screen here. With what you have now, that's where it ends on where it cuts off on your screen there. That's the
Hmm.
end of it, or does it go a little bit farther?
That's the end of it.
Okay.
So it goes this way. It's a little bit off screen, but it goes that way a little bit, and then it goes to the end, and then
So is
it
that
will
about
have
halfway? Or
with
with what you've
like
built
the
before, is
rock work
that
in general.
halfway? Like just lengthwise or
Yeah,
widthwise, I
it's
guess
pretty
technically.
much it's a little more than halfway. So
Okay.
I've built to the final height I've needed.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see some areas there's like little holes, but I'm going to
Sure.
fill those in when I transition to the groundwork.
Yeah.
And I'm going to build all the way to here. And then it's going to have these pillars that go up, I would say about a foot tall
Yeah.
each or a little bit less.
Mhm.
And then it's going to have more rock work on top. Like it's going to be up over the curtain here.
Wow.
It's going to be massive.
Yeah, that is absolutely massive, my dude.
Yeah.
So with what we have here, how long has that taken you to build? That's been like 3 months worth of building right there, right?
Oh, no. Actually, I started this like all of this together.
Yeah. What you have so far?
Ooh, I think I started August last year. I like just started a little bit there and I
Yeah.
just kept working my way up. And the main thing has been being able to source these parts for cheap because a dark tan 2x4 brick, which I need for the edge of the build, are 20 cents a piece. And I need like
Sheesh.
6,000 of them. And that's just, the beginning. Like I need 2x8 bricks, which I've been having trouble sourcing.
Yeah.
Duplo bricks, it's it's really something that I just, every week, if I can get a haul of parts and add it to the inventory so I can work on it, that's a win,
Yeah, yeah,
It's,
no.
yeah,
So
it's
speaking
huge.
of that, the only way that this is getting funded is by your day-to-day job, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's completely funded by a day-to-day job.
Yeah. And
So,
so you only get to work on this after your job. I know you said you have a couple of days off during the weekdays just because of scheduling.
mhm, yeah,
But how much do you actually have like allotted time that you try to spend? Like I try to like you try to spend 6 hours a week on building, or is it just kind of like, hey, if I'm in the mood, I'm just going to try to crank out as much as I can? Because
yeah,
obviously, like what you have there is a little bit slower because you're learning which way it's going to go and how it's going to be built and where to go. That when you kind of get that solid form down, it's going to go like that,
oh
with
yeah,
anything with more and more practice, it's only going to get faster. And with the technique that you're using, preferred techniques,
mhm.
how many hours do you think you try to shoot for or actually plan for a week to stay on track for your goal?
I'd say I shoot for 6 hours. I probably should be at 8 hours a week.
Mm,
It's work pretty much wears me out. I have a very tiring job, so
mm,
it pays pretty good, but it's whenever I can find time, really.
yeah.
Um, it's this build, I'm very detail oriented. This
Mm,
build is very detail oriented. So,
mhm.
things are going by quicker. I remember, like the little corner section here at the bottom first took me like 6 hours or something like that because I was figuring
Yeah,
out. And as I've been building the rockwork, it's been going quicker. So I'm definitely, beating that learning curve.
yeah,
So
definitely, definitely.
now it's just a matter of finding time and
I was wondering when that was going to happen.
uh,
For all the ones that are listening, Cosmic Bricks just dropped his mic.
drop the
Ultimate mic
mic.
drop. Ultimate mic drop. It is
uh,
I think he's missing a part for his mic, so he's gone in, as we say here in Tennessee, rednecked his way into perfection. Got a good
yes.
old redneck shenanigans. But, diving into a little bit of more brick world here. Cole, Lego Man 360, one of the roommates. That's you, Noah. It was going to be all four of us, you, me, True Squadron, and Cole, dude. It was going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. But a
Oh,
family event came up, and, family comes first. Uh, I'm bummed that I won't get to see you guys, but I think we also plan to do some FaceTime. So
yeah, for sure, man.
Filster says nice to your build.
Hey,
And
thanks, man.
Cole also says dark tan is crazy expensive,
Oh yeah,
especially those slope dudes,
dude.
especially those slopes. So I've seen builds. So like with what Solid Brick Studio has done and what
Hmm.
True Squadron has done as well, they build with the plates on the side and do like a snot
Yeah.
technique going up. In
Hmm.
a sense, I guess because it is using studs on side and using plates going up. That's a form of that is a form of snot work, correct? I would say.
Hmm. Yeah.
How come you chose your method and chose the traditional slopes up instead of that?
Well, there's a couple reasons. So when I was a kid, going home from school, I would watch Solid Brick's Kashyyyk build
Yeah.
every time he released an update. I watch that, and he used traditional slopes.
Mhm.
If you look at my techniques of the rock work, it's actually kind of similar to what Solid Bricks does, and it's also a mix of coconut bricks
Yeah.
techniques with the bricks. So it's kind of a mixture of the two,
Yeah.
and so when I was going into this build, I knew that this thing was going to be hefty. It's got to support the weight of the rockwork on top. So basically, what you see at this rockwork on the bottom is going to be on the top, just a
Right.
little bit shorter.
Right.
And so the reason why I thought about doing that snot technique, I
Mhm.
think I thought about that, but I just realized it's going to be more structurally sound to just use brick and slope
Mm.
because it's just going to be more sturdy. It's going to last longer. Uh, the problem with using snot work, in my opinion, is you have to use those snot bricks, and when
Yeah.
you have them just attached by one brick onto the side, I mean, you can embed them in brick behind that, but it's not going to be as sturdy as just a traditional method. So that's
Sure.
the main reason I went with going traditional slopes.
Yeah, and I mean, it is true. And to play devil's advocate, if you don't support the slopes behind it, one push
Mhm.
in and it'll collapse inward. And so
Yeah.
it's definitely a thing of like the way you're doing it with all the filler brick is definitely one of the sturdiest ways to do it. And
Mhm.
so I'm excited to see how, because that's when I did my Utapau build. I did the same thing as you. When I built my Kashyyyk tree, I used slopes as well.
Mhm.
It's expensive. Are you doing inverted dark tan too with the slopes, or just the slopes?
I tried inverted a little bit. I use it in some areas, so you can see there's little crevices, and I'll like use that there.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's just the normal slopes. I will be
Mhm.
using a lot of inverted slopes in the pillars to kind of, create that transition into the top area.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think I got like 2,000 of the inverted slopes, and it's
Wow.
just, yeah,
Hey, I feel you.
love book,
This
man.
is just part of my dark tan slopes.
Oh my gosh, dude, they're so good, man. They're
I
so
know, right,
good.
dude? It is so nice having those, dude. They are a
Yeah,
lifesaver. So,
dude.
we're halfway through the episode almost. Let's get another
Hey,
sneak peek
that
of what you
flew.
have. I know, right?
Okay,
What's another sneak peek? I've
so
been like waiting.
this is actually Scott Shapes falling again. Drop the mic. But I'm
Mic drop.
actually gonna tilt the camera here
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
get
Let's
this
let's full
around
screen it here.
because I can't really like. You can kind of
Mhm.
see it, but this is some of
Oh
the pattern
wow.
that's going to be on the landing platform,
Yeah, dude, that
and you
looks
can see
great, man.
there. It's yeah, it's so I've seen like other people do Utapau, and it's just there's detail there, but I really wanted to go out of my way to make these landing platforms special. Like what you see in the movie,
Yeah.
all the patterns, I really wanted to capture that look. And so you can see like it's all there. Like you can see it's got all the shapes. I'm literally copying directly from the movie and just sculpting it
Yeah.
as I go. And
So
it's
how are
just
you gonna hold that into place though? Like what way is it gonna like encapsulate it so that those snot technique doesn't slide out?
so the idea is I'm gonna make a
You know
guardrail
what I
around
mean?
this landing platform anyways. Yeah. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this entire area with patterns. And then there's going to be a guardrail on the outside. And that should theoretically hold it into place. And now it may slide around a little bit, but the idea is I just keep it pretty still. I'm just going to kind of wing it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That's
So
pretty cool, dude.
it's,
I'm super excited for that.
yeah. I mean, what I'm going to do is before I make it into its final form, I'm going to try to attach as much of it as I can because right now there's a lot of small pieces, a lot of cheese slopes that go into that. And so what I'm going to do
Yeah.
is just kind of wedge it all in there, and then the guardrail keeps it all together.
Right.
So as long as
Okay.
I don't flip it
Dude,
upside
that's pretty
down,
cool.
it should be good.
Yeah. So are you like when you go to travel with it, are you gonna like saran wrap it or what's your plan to
Yeah.
totally hold it into place there?
Yeah. So I'm going to put bubble wrap on top of it and keep it like tight.
Good.
Um,
Yeah.
it's going to be its own thing where I can slide it out and just put it,
Yeah.
saran wrap it, or like you said. And I'm because I've had this thing around, like I take it around the place when I'm working on it, and it
Mhm.
stays together for the most part. Like it's not just moving much at all. Like as long as you
Mm.
don't touch it, it's good.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I did not sadly have the same experience when shipping my Legos across the country, dude.
Mm,
Because I got the UCS gunship and that slowly fell apart. I got the medieval blacksmith shop. Now I was looking at them over there, and they're just sitting in a bucket ready to get rebuilt. So maybe some more
yeah.
streams of rebuilding some stuff will come about.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a big move, and I used to have like a
Mm,
little Lego city when I was like 8 years old, and it had like a whole road and everything. It had all fire
yeah.
stations and everything. And I remember, I think I came home from school one day, and all of it was thrown into a box. And
Mm.
we go through the move, and it's just all just in pieces, and it's just like broken beyond repair, and
Oh,
it's just, you
oh,
know,
breaks my
uh,
heart.
yeah.
I feel that pain, man. That was that's rough. That's rough. You know, going back to Black Friday, you wa- you want to know what I got?
What's that?
Can you guess what set I got? That I got two of them, and most people never want them.
Mm,
I'll tell you the category. It's Star Wars.
okay. Um, Boba Fett Stormroom,
No, 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 no. I already have that one. I already
Trench
have.
Run,
Nope.
BD1.
It's a set you don't think I would ever want.
Is it the
It's
Young
also a set
Jedi
that
Academy
no
one?
one ever wanted either, and especially for the price.
Yavin 4?
No. All right, you ready?
What
You
is it?
ready? All right, for all the Spotify listeners, you got to come watch the show.
Oh,
Dude, they dropped the price from $50 to 25.
nice,
So
dude.
I picked up two of them. So now I got, what is that? Ned 8, two of those guys. I really wanted them for that, but I
Dang.
was not going to pay $50 just for one of
Yeah.
them. And so I'm like, there's also some nice dark tan, and the trans neon orange is gonna look nice with it, and having the officers and the new Darth Vader with the Obi-Wan mullet. I'm like, all right, I
Oh,
can
yeah.
justify having two of those. That'll for $25, I don't mind paying 50 for two of them. So I'm excited about that.
Absolutely.
But I just
You
because I
know,
knew you would get a good laugh out of
yeah,
that.
no kidding. Uh, the funny thing is about that set is I unironically did a time lapse of it, and I
Really?
actually gave it a good review. I
Yeah.
actually I got it at Costco for $40 at the time, and I actually just like that feature of it opening up and the lava coming out with the rubber band. Like
Yeah.
it's just, I mean, the fire, not lava. It's just I just thought that was ingenious. I don't think it's that bad of a set, but it does look like a pancake.
Yeah, it definitely does. So I haven't obviously built it yet because I just got it in today.
Hmm.
Is it a 16 by 16 plate underneath, or is it just open for the technique to move?
It's open, so it's
Okay.
it's kind of got a split where it's kind of let's say I think it's like a 8 by 10 plate or something like that.
Mm,
It's split where it's not just one big plate, but it's split so that you can like pull it out and then the fire comes out, the line of fire. So
gotcha. Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, I'm excited definitely for the parts piece. I'll probably definitely build one of them to see how I like it.
Hmm.
But dude, I saw all those slopes. I'm like, oh, that's gonna make rock work so much nicer, dude. I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
I'm stoked for that. Very very stoked for that.
Hmm.
So with buying sets, the new set reveals, dude. How are you feeling about them? We
That's
won't talk about the battle pack yet because that's
okay.
obviously a must buy for all of us. But
Yeah.
what do you think of the other sets, like the new rose flower bouquet and the new space sets, the Technic space sets too,
Oh,
the
dude,
city sets? How are you feeling
the
about those?
the creator sets are genius.
Oh yeah,
Whoever decided to make that wave, I mean, you got the roller split, you got the roller skates, you
dude.
got the giraffe. I mean,
Yep.
it's just like I don't think creator has ever had a better line than what we're
No,
getting
it
next year.
is. It is
Just
magnificent, dude.
it's just
Magnificent.
genius. I mean, it's just basic items like you got a camera. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just stuff that people would look at and say, "Hey, I want to build this in Lego," and it's just genius.
Yeah.
It's oh my gosh, and the creator animals, don't even get me started on those. The tiger was great, and we had that
Oh
one
yeah.
piece which was
The butthole.
very interesting to. Yeah.
Now this
But
is now
so
a a PG-13 rated show now.
Yeah, and it's just, but just in general, the design of the creator animals lately has just been incredible. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, they had this like, I think it was like this red T-Rex or something. It was good, but it just wasn't as detailed. And
no, it was very small.
Oh man, it's just incredible, man.
Hey, like Cole said, creator sets go hard. The camera is a def pickup, dude.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys and chat as well? Have you guys seen the new space sets? Dude, that looks like they took Mars mission and space and Rock Raiders and put it all together. Dude, that rover, the 8-wheel, I almost want to call it the space turbo tank, looks amazing. Dude. Those wheels, dude. I sent the 1414 Falcon leak page or whatever. I sent that thing to my girlfriend. I said, I want all of these sets. So now she knows she needs to pick me up a Lego set whenever she wants to do a little surprise. She may be watching right now. If you are, hi, Leanne. But I want those sets so bad, dude. I had like instant flashbacks to like being a kid with Rock Raiders and what was the remake of Rock Raiders?
Power Miners.
Power Miners. That's what it was. Yes. Power Miners, dude. And then the Mars mission, dude. Oh, what's up, Bricktronics, dude? How's it going, man? Yes, those new sets are dope, dude. Hey, for anyone who's currently watching who hasn't hit that like button, make sure you go hit that like button right now. It definitely helps out the channel. So shameless plug. But dude, did you see the new prison set? I was like,
wait, the prison island?
Yeah. Dude, that's 100%. I said that's better be based off of what's it called? Alcatraz, dude.
Alcatraz, dude.
Has to be.
They had a prison island set back in 2016, and it was like that, but it was like actually had walls on all sides, and it had a courtyard and a tower. And I just remember looking at that. That's genius. Like, why haven't they? Like, they got to make another one of those.
Great figure choices, too. Oh, dude. And Cole, bring back Exo Force. Dude, those new Monkey Kid sets. I wasn't a big Monkey Kid fan. But, dude, that new mech looks amazing. That totally gave me flashbacks again to Exo Force, dude. I want it so bad. I was like, that thing was sick. I have no idea what Monkey Kid is, really, because that was during one of my dark ages. But I will buy that set.
Yeah, is that the giant like monkey mech thing? Monkey King mech?
Big,
dude,
white mech with like the green sword, I think, or something like that. Dude, Firebird Studios, Caleb, dude, he made an amazing mech, like based off of Exo Force for Star Wars. That thing was pretty sick.
That's cool.
That thing was pretty sick.
I think I saw that.
Dude, Bricktronics, great man. Been super busy. Dude, definitely. He's supposed to be on an episode here soon, hopefully. Cole. 2024 is gonna be goated, dude. I think this is gonna be the revival of Lego. I think this is gonna be huge for Lego fans, and
it's genius.
And we didn't even talk about it.
The battle pack.
Oh, dude, that is gonna be good, amazing. I will if I see 5. Okay, maybe I won't buy 5. If I had $150 plus tax, with no strings attached to spend on Lego, I'm 100% buying 5 of those. If they're available at my Walmart or Target, dude.
Okay. So here's my plan with that battle pack.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you see my clone army, but I think I have close to 500 clones. Right.
Wow. Yeah.
If I'm gonna really try to buy 50 of them. 50
battle packs.
Yes, because. Since I do these large mocks, I haven't had easy access to super battle droids in years, and they are absolutely needed. And if I get 50 of them, I get 150 super battle droids, and that will just set me for many years to come.
Dude, for real though, for real.
Yeah, I mean, I've just collected a lot of Lego Star Wars sets, and the old ones had supers, but this is just. This is just a brand new way to get them, and it's just we haven't had them in so long. To me, this is the Battle Droid Battle Pack, in my opinion.
Yeah. Dude, it's like they took both of them and put them together, and
the
fact that it doesn't cost $50 is amazing to me, dude. That makes me so stoked. That makes me so dude. As Lego Ed said, it's so good. Hey man, how's it going? Let's see here. We're living in the good old days. Listen up, youngsters. Dude, Cole, you are
Yeah, facts.
100% correct. The battle pack will make me. Dude, 100%. It will make me broke as well. Hey man, he's calling you out. 50. That's it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna force you to get 60, Noah. You got to get 60.
Ooh, okay. Dude, if I get 60, that's 60 shock troopers. That's dude, that's so
Dude,
good.
that is 180 clone grunts, man.
Dude.
180. Dude. Oh my goodness.
I
want
builds,
so many
dude.
of those.
The builds are so good. Like
Dude,
you got
they
the
are
snap,
amazing.
the Octopara droid, you got a turret, you got a speeder, and you got a crate. Like it's 4 builds. How many minifigures?
It's gonna make me cry. I'm gonna cry.
Dude. 9 minifigures. Like,
Dude,
my
it's
gosh.
beautiful. Hey, as Lego Man says, that sales once that sale hits, all bets are off. They are, dude. They are 100%. All bets are off. I will come to all your houses. If you guys don't like this video right now for the replay gang, I will find you. And not only will I delete your Minecraft user, I will steal all of your future battle packs. And that goes for all the Spotify listeners too. I will steal all of your Legos.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh man. Oh,
that's nuts.
Yeah, man. It's the new wave of Lego. I don't know what Lego's putting in their Kool-Aid, but it's making me happy. It's making me very happy.
They've been listening.
Killing it. They
know people want the clones.
Let him cook.
Dude.
Let him cook. I swear, dude, there's so many memes flying around in this episode, and I'm living for it, man. I love it. I love it.
No kidding.
Oh man, dude. I wonder how many battle packs do you think are they going to limit to us on day one? I think it's going to be 4. Really?
Dude, my Lego store, when I went to go, I think this year was the File First Battle Pack, the $20 one. Mm-hmm. And I went in there, they were like limit of 1 per customer. I was like, are you kidding me? So I literally brought like 3 friends along and had them buy 1 each and I pay them back. Cause dude, that's just, I mean, I understand why they're doing it. Yeah, but it's just, dude. Because I think when I went to the File First Battle Pack release, like the original one, I went in 2020. I was there in the trenches during COVID.
Yeah. You were digging down deep.
Yes, I was there for it. And I just, I think I bought 2 and my friend bought 2. And I think they only got like 8 in. And everyone else in the Lego store was so jealous that I got my hands on them day 1. And it was crazy, it was a memory I will never forget. It's just awesome.
No, for real though. I still remember when I was a kid when that first battle pack, not first one, but the second one came out with the Clone Wars edition, I guess you could say, instead of technically the phase 2. I mean, sorry, the phase 1. I remember I already had 2, and we went to the Lego store for my birthday, and I grabbed 6 more. My parents were like, "Why are you grabbing 6 more?" I'm like, "You don't understand, but you will soon." They're like, dude. What?
You know, someone asked me the other day, they were looking at my shelves and they're like, why do you have 4 public fighter tanks? And I'm like, why not? Like, it's just
exactly. Why not? Okay, that's the thing. I was explaining to some other Lego creators that are in the community that aren't mock builders. They want to be. And they were like, why do you have so many of just one minifigure? I'm like, when you become a mock creator, you can't just have one of one thing. You have to have multiple. The goal is to be as accurate as possible. And we will go into drastic measures to make sure it is accurate.
Oh,
man. All right, let's see. Some other people have said, well, Cole says again, it is cracked and I support it. 100%. We support Lego doing this. Gamer of Time. The Gamers of Time. Man, I am so sorry. I'm trying to get that name down. 1 to 2. I feel like that could be it. I really think the magic number is going to be 4. Cole says 3. He remembers back in the day trying to get all those battle packs up, man. And Lego
Dude,
Eds
yeah.
is probably going to be 1 to 2. You know, I really hope for 4. I really hope for 5. But I think everyone is right when it's going to be between 1 and 3. And it's going to be upsetting.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I got Amazon, though. Unlimited quantities.
No, dude, Amazon's limiting us too, dude. I went to go buy just the simple. I can't even show you on. It's not even out there. It's that simple green 32 by 32 base plate. They have them for $5 on Amazon. They limit to you
for real?
to 2.
To 2? Come on, man.
And then I saw ones with blue ones because I got the green ones. They were still like, we've already recognized you have already bought 2. I'm like, really? It's even a different color, and they're still hammering on us. So, and then like with these storage bins, I'm always backwards. Right there. Oh, right there. They limited me to 4. I mean, it was on sale for $11 for each, so I can understand that. But still, man, I guess people just I don't know. What happened to true capitalism where you can just buy however many you want?
Exactly.
Now I gotta control how many.
See, I always learned if you got the money, you can get it, man.
Exactly.
You know, that's how I grew up. That's how I learned it. If I got the money to get 100 of those new battle packs, I'll do it. You know,
exactly. Bricktronics, Cosmic Bricks. This is a plug for you, Cosmic. Where can I find your YouTube?
Okay.
Surprise.
I don't have a YouTube yet, but one of my goals for the new year is I'm going to start posting to TikTok and YouTube shorts as well. So that's one of the things I'm working with my friends on, and it's going to be a big event. I can't wait. But
if you haven't already, to prove that Cosmic should do a YouTube video sooner, like this video. Like this video so he knows. Sorry, it's too much fun to do that. But yes, dude, you really need to make a YouTube channel, dude.
I know, dude.
You were gonna blow up like that. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
He says there's a lot of Cosmic Bricks out there. So yes, he does not have a YouTube channel. It is coming. I keep nagging him. I'm probably the top person that keeps nagging him. I'm like, Noah, when are you gonna make one? No, when are you gonna make one? No, when are you gonna make one? No, when are you gonna make one? But yes. As he says, he is looking forward to you.
Nice
YouTube channel. So, dude, surprisingly on TikTok, I have not had very much luck on TikTok.
Oh, really?
And I don't know if that's just because it's me or at the beginning it was doing really well, and then now it's doing but like I have like 138 followers. I guess that's what they're called on there, but like nearly 10,000 likes. But all my videos stop at like 250, and that's it. And so
for real?
I don't understand what the heck's going on, and it's confusing me. Like I don't know if I'm like slightly shadow banned or if I just suck on TikTok because it's just reposting to whatever. But you know, I mean, it is what it is, and what can you do?
Exactly.
But hopefully, like I remember when I first posted, I like instantly it was like 600 views, and I'm like, it's probably the algorithm. Like you're a first time user, they're gonna make you feel really good with that dopamine hit. But as Cole says, I don't get TikTok. I don't either. It makes no sense. And as Bricktronics also says, TikTok is trash, and I 100% agree with you, dude. And exactly, he has it and it does well, but he has no idea. Cole, you make me laugh, man. I 100% feel you, dude. I 100% feel you. But yeah, dude, and you know, sometimes as much as I enjoy posting to TikTok, their editing platform is amazing. It's great to use.
Oh, really?
But then they all like, if you try to make an edit on TikTok and then you put it over to YouTube or to Instagram or vice versa, wherever you throw it, it all has like a invisible tag. So like then they know, because like Instagram has said, if you edit on our platform, we will guarantee to promote your video very well. Now, does that happen every time? No, but it does help.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worked a few times for me, but I still sometimes use, if I want to use my good camera, I'm not going to edit on my phone because that's just so much extra work.
Yeah.
But if you post from TikTok or YouTube, that's why like I just make one video and I put it to different sections, but change the song or change a few clips or vice versa,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, But it's weird. Even on YouTube, dude, I feel like I'm getting shadow banned on there too. Cause I felt like I was doing pretty good. And then all of a sudden views just go, I feel like I'm just flatlining now.
Yeah.
And I must be doing something wrong.
I
So
think it's the shorts, man, because I think
I
the
think so
shorts are
too.
really what gets you up there.
Yeah. Well, and I remember I was using the same sound because it was funny. It was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you. There's 500 million other YouTube users. I'm not asking for a like or a follow or a comment. I swear, dude, that thing blew up all the time. And I'm like, this
Oh
is the
man.
stupidest thing ever. But it's getting me. Like, I should have listened to so many other creators when they said start with long form first, then go to shorts, because shorts
uh,
will get you the subscribers and the followers and somewhat of a fan base, but it won't give you any watch time hours or what it is to get monetized, to actually get successful on
mm,
YouTube. And so if you need a subscriber boost, post a couple of reels every day. Like go a whole week with posting reels and you'll get some good subscribers with your quality content. But
mm-hmm.
if you want true fans, the long form content is where it's at, because they're going to watch you all the way to the end. They're going to care what you
Yeah.
have to say. They want to see what you're posting. They're going to sit down and eat while you while you're making your while you post your video, while they watch your video. So
Yeah. I
it's
mean,
it's those kind of things, man, and it's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
no kidding. I mean, I've
I
been
will never
watching.
understand the algorithm. There we go. I can't speak, man. It's 9 o'clock and I've lost my voice.
Yeah.
I've lost my
I
train of
mean,
thought.
I've been watching M&R since the start, and
Yeah.
since his first Clone Army video, I've been one of his. I talked to M&R and Brickworld, and he said I'm one of his longest time fans, and
Wow.
he said, I've been watching him since the beginning, and it's just I've been there all those years,
Yeah.
and I've just been watching him ever since that Clone Army video in 2010, I think it was like
Mhm.
December, and it's crazy to see like how it grows and how these accounts grow. Like you look at an account like M&R, he's got a really good fan base. And it's because his main channel, like most of what he does is long
Uh-oh.
form content.
Oh, we lost you there for a second. Something
Uh-oh.
about his main content?
Yeah, like his long form content. I mean, that's why he's been so successful in my opinion, is
Yeah.
because he's been keeping that going and he's got his fan base going and they love it.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like either I feel like what Cole's saying here. I don't do shorts because I care more about long form content. Might make another channel just for shorts. And I feel I'd be curious, Cole, after a few months of when you do that, to see the outcome, the analytics of it. I'd be very curious, very very curious.
Hmm.
In the least creepy way I just said that. I mean that.
I'd
But
be
yeah,
curious.
I'd be curious. But
Mm.
yeah, like Ryan, very successful with the long form content. Then you get
Oh
Emily
yeah.
Soros, very successful with the short form content.
Hmm.
So I'm curious to know, like, is it a battle between one or the other, or is it actually like you can do both? Because right now I feel like doing both is not helping me whatsoever. I got to choose eventually,
Hmm.
and I really
Yeah.
want to go to long form content here soon. I'm really trying to, especially when I figure out how I got my editing set up and everything. I think I'm going to start doing more long form and then taking little clips and stuff and then making them into short, using
Yeah.
short form content on reels and shorts to be like longer version of stories. So you kind of see
Yeah.
it inside, like a, what do they call that? not an advertisement, I guess, but a preview to a movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
to
I see what
really
you're saying.
hopefully, but I don't, because as YouTube has said, they're trying to make it so if you're short or long term, they're trying to make it that if you watch the short, you get suggested the long term, which they have that now where they have
Mhm.
related video. But how many people actually click that? I don't think it's very many because I feel like the people who are watching
Yeah,
shorts are only wanting to watch something that's digestible for the under 60 seconds. And
exactly.
so I'm kind of curious what I because I kind of feel that way. If I'm on that, if I'm in the mood for watching something longer, I'll watch it. But what I'll try to
Mhm.
do is if I see something that catches my eye, I'll click it and hit save to watch later or whatever. And
Yeah.
so I'm kind of curious how YouTube is actually is that is what they're trying to do what I'm doing now, like how that's how I react to it, or is it something else? I guess what Cole has said, what I've seen from larger creators, if they got let's say 30 to 40K subs and they want 50K just to get a sponsor, they will do short push. Sponsors are dumb and only look
Mm,
at your subs. Like, ah, okay,
interesting.
interesting. So, as only posting on Instagram for right now, like this
Mhm.
video, if you want to see him on YouTube faster, as we got to. I'm gonna push
Yeah.
that so hard because it's so funny to do that. What, 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 what are, what's it like? Because you've posted some very successful Instagram reels
Mhm.
and definitely gained a following from that. What's that
Yeah.
like with only doing Instagram? Is it nice or do you wish you were posting more on other places?
I would say it's a mix of both. I think it's really nice because I know the platform so well. I've been doing it for, well, gosh, it's at least a year and a half now. I know how to make something go, like I had an Utapau reel that got over 130K views. And
Wow.
I like when I was creating it, I was like, this is going to be the one that blows up. And I made it that way so it
Yeah.
would blow up. And it worked. And so I know what people want. I know people want to see the Utapau. That's
Yeah.
what brings me my success.
Yeah.
And I definitely say if I can repost or like re-edit, and post some of that stuff to other platforms, I know I'll do well,
Yeah.
because people at the end of the day, my content is more about quality than it is quantity.
Yeah.
People like to see these big builds that you're working on. You have a passion for, you got to drive, you're putting hours into. People like to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah. No, 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 definitely. So going off of what you just said, you knew what the audience wanted to see. How did you
Mhm.
know that? If you care to share some of your secret, how did you know with that first reel it was going to be extremely successful? What was what was your thought process?
So my first thing was I called it this. I'm going to make a quirky reel, right?
Mhm.
It's something that's going to grab a lot of attention really quick. And so the first thing was to choose an audio that everybody and their mother is using, right? Something
Yes.
that's everyone listens to, like, you got what was that song? Beginning with an M or whatever on Instagram, this one creator. Anyways, but
Okay.
it's just getting that, audio or that trend that's stuck in everybody's heads and making your own version of it and
Yeah.
applying your own mix to it.
Mhm.
Go skyrocket. Easy. I've been, I actually haven't revealed this, but I actually ran a meme page on another platform for many years during high school, and I gained a total of 1 million likes
Wow.
and other things. And so that was just me reposting memes, but I knew what the people wanted. The
Yeah.
key is knowing what the people want. If you can figure out what your audience comes to your page for, and you just keep posting that over and over again, you'll get rewarded.
Hmm. I have a feeling I have no idea what people are sticking around for me for. So I think you and I will have a chat after this to see if you have any idea what people are coming to watch me for, man.
I already know what people are watching you for, so
Oh,
yeah.
really? Or you want to share it on here?
Yeah, I think it's your mocks and your hauls. I think people like to see the builds because
Yeah.
that's what you started as. That's what people followed you in the first place.
Yeah.
People that stuck around this whole time, like your big reel that trended. I
Yeah.
think people like to see the mocks and the creations. I think
Yeah.
that's what people are for. So
Gotcha. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. When you said the
Yeah.
haul videos, that totally totally made me think of this one comment. Oh, dude. Sorry, I just saw this other comment. Philster, I love you too, man. That's very kind of you to say. Very kind of you to say. But it made me think of this one comment by this person. I posted a video of me open up a brick link, and I kind of was going like
I know
this,
what you're gonna say.
and they're
Yeah,
like,
I saw
"Are
it.
you gonna build something or just play Tickle Monster with the bag?" I was like, "Jeez, man, you got me good." But dude, that made me laugh so hard, and I was like, "Okay, they're probably just being funny." And I was like, "Okay, that's a pretty funny joke." And they're like, "Good, because it was supposed to be." I was like, "All right, cool, thanks." I'm like, "But if you want to see something built, here's the link to the next one." But yeah, man, I appreciate the compliment. I'm glad you see that people come to see what I build and what I have to show, and so that means a lot to me.
Yeah, no problem, man.
But yeah, what's when is the next Utapau post?
Ooh, okay. As soon as I get this pattern done, and as soon as I get the guardrail around it and installed, it's up. So pretty soon here.
Okay.
So
good.
I got a good selection of pieces to experiment. I'll just need to place like a couple final orders.
Yeah.
And then once I get that installed and get my Grievous Starfighter fixed, it's still broken. So once I get that all fixed, it's going to be up. And then I'm actually going to create something really cool because I haven't seen anyone do this with Utapau. You know that building on the landing platform where General Grievous' Starfighter is, like the building that's embedded in the rockwork?
Oh, the Separatist building?
Kind of. It's kind of the structure. So that's going to be in a future update. I'm going to recreate that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's so like, the tunnel that Obi-Wan comes out of and he goes into the Starfighter and leaves. Yeah. I'm going to build that. It's going to be cool.
Be sick, dude.
Yeah.
Be sick. Oh, dude, I'm excited. I am very, very excited for that. Oh, yeah, dude, man. I wish you posted more content, but I totally understand that the perfection of the cut. And so I respect the drive and the mission. And so, but dude, I think I can speak for everyone else. We are very excited for the future. Very excited.
Yeah, there's going to be a ton of content. I got a ton of things planned for when this build is done. Yeah. When this build is done, I'll have basically a month of content and I don't have to do anything but just post pictures and reels of my build. It's just, I got it set out.
Good month. That's going to be an amazing month. That's a big month of right there.
Dude, once this build is done, like I'm never going to take this thing apart for the rest of my life. This is something I've always wanted to do.
You're going to keep it around forever?
As long as I can. Yep.
That's impressive, dude. That's pretty impressive. That's going to be so if and when you get married, where are you going to put it if you don't have a Lego room?
I think I'm going to put it on display in some room if I can.
Yeah. Put it
really want to
your bed on the mantle.
I mean, maybe.
I immediately know your wife is going to be like, it's going in the garage. You can leave it in the garage.
Oh, yeah. It's just, it's my pride. It's my passion. It's something I've always wanted to do. And now there's never been a better time to do it. Yeah. I love it.
Dude, that's awesome. Well, I know we've already gone a little bit over our hour, and I appreciate you coming on a second time, which has been amazing. And
no problem, man.
In these last 2 minutes, is there anything you'd like to plug or talk about?
If you haven't already, go check out my Instagram. It's Its.Cosmicbricks.
Yeah.
And I post Utapau updates on there. And I also post set reviews and time lapses. So a little mix of content for everyone.
Sweet.
And yeah, just keep on building. Just find what you like. Go for it.
Yeah. That's some wise words right there, my friend. And yeah, for all the people in the chat watching live and all the people who have joined live, thank you. And to the replay gang, thank you. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button. And for the Spotify listeners, rate this. Give it out of 5, hopefully 5 out of 5. And I think there's some kind of Q&A question. Be the first one. I'm kind of curious to see how that works. It's kind of fun. But if you really want to engage with us, talk with us on live, on chat, ask us questions, see how we're doing, want to be on screen, come hang out on the YouTube. And if you want to keep updated on that, Drew Bricks with a Z, you can get all your info on the Instagram, Late Night Bricks Podcast on Instagram, and Drew Bricks with a Z on YouTube for all your info and when the next episode is. So, Noah, also known as Its.Cosmicbricks, thank you again for being on a second time. It has been amazing. I look forward
no problem, man.
to the third one. And I think our next episode for Late Night Bricks is on Friday evening or late afternoon. I have to double check, but it's with Lego Man 360. So I hope to see you all there. Signing off for Noah and I, and we will see you again very soon, my friends. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Take care, guys.